After everything you've been through, you keep going.
We're the Scars of the North.
Scars of the North. Sounds pretty tough, doesn't it?
Thank you, Aloy. It's a good name. One we'll honor.
Yeah, I like that name. That works for them. Very cool. All right. Bergrand. Let's get our slide on.
To the Osram. Whatever they do with passion.
Bergrand, how'd your investment pay out?
Quite handsomely, thanks very much. You know those three crazy Banuk are calling themselves the Scars of the North now? Well, now that I have those parts, I can pay off a debt of my own.
So they've gone south then?
Aye, that they have. I've got a friend in the Sundom by the name of O'Toole. He owes me a favor. Old O'Toole is a machine scavenger, a pretty competent one. So I sent them to learn from the best.
Or at least from the pretty competent.
Back at Long Notch, and the only thing we have to do right now, again, I do not know if there may be a mission or two out there that I am not aware of. I hope not, but there's a lot we did not do. The dyes, you know, the pigments, and I don't know, other things too. There's just a lot we did not do. And I am not collecting the points right now. Look, it's still. That's going to be scary. I don't know if we're going to get that trophy. I only have one skill point right now. Now, I don't know how much is to go in the main story, but this feels like this is getting...
Long Notch is well stocked, as you asked.
And our scouts are watching for more frost claws.
Our numbers rise. 3 more hunters have passed their trials.
You're still breathing.
All right, fair talk.
But our purpose was to take back the mountain. Now what?
Stay prepared. Sharpen your spears. Should we not return, defending the cut falls to you. If our chieftain agrees with his course.
Sounds like good advice, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Chieftain?
The weight of command is no small burden.
I can see that.
Oh, yeah, all right, let's ask. How is brother and sis doing?
I take it you haven't spoken to Araya yet?
Why should I? This is what she wanted. To return to Thunder's drum. It is her only care. So I should have known she would find a way to push aside my spear. After the Karja took my sister, not all of her came back.
What happened to Araya when she was a captive of the Karja?
As a shaman, she's adept with machines. Tracking them, stunning them. The Karja used her to capture them for the Sun Ring, where they were unleashed upon the innocent. They made her part of their blood sport. The shame she suffered beneath their pitiless sun.
She survived.
She endured. Endured by reminding herself of the spirit, her purpose. And now that's all she has.
Oh, wow. Another tough one.
Tell me what happened to the first expedition.
Rhea led the way to the summit, but it was blocked by a great door. Some kind of cauldron, new metal. We tried to break through, but it was unflinching. We were exhausted, no way forward and machines behind. I made the call to push back. It cost us greatly. But to remain would have cost us everything. I had hoped to never subject Araya to that again.
What do you think is beyond that door?
I do not know. That expanse of metal, that dead hum. Nothing sacred belongs there. Machines and death, that's what the mountain holds. Death for us or for the daemon.
And if we do find the spirit?
Then perhaps we should put it out of its misery.
So is that what's behind the wall? Because I was kind of wondering, I'm like, it's kind of weird there's not a cauldron here. But evidently there sounds like there is.
For what it's worth, I'm glad you're coming with me.
Someone has to keep Araya safe.
You don't trust me? Your chieftain? Or Araya herself? Sounds a little shady, Aratak. Where are we headed? This is not... Is this the path I took? Oh, I guess it is, following the lights. Yeah, this is the same path we took earlier, obviously. It'd be weird if it wasn't. Look at that wall. Does she run faster? Outside of snow? I think she actually might. Only took 17 episodes to realize that, and close to the end.
Aloy, this is it. My chance to reunite with the spirit, and perhaps to reunite her with the blue light. It's not a chance I would have had alone. I needed an outsider. Someone ignorant of our ways, but no, not ignorant.
Are you trying to thank me, Araya?
Yes, of course. That's what you do. Untangle knots. Create possibilities. Thank you for making this pilgrimage possible. I only wish it had not been necessary to humiliate Aratak. You were wise to let him come. He's earned the right. Stubborn as stone, but he's had to be. The war demanded it. And so have I.
Ooh, there is a lot. Ooh, that's the first we've seen this. Oh, that gives us a way out, and then that's going forward. Okay. Let's start the learning.
Aratak told me you were a captive of the Karja for a long time. It sounded bad.
For Aratak, it all comes back to that. He thinks the Karja changed me. They did not. They merely sharpened my focus. When all else is lost, you think about what's truly important. The spirit. The blue light. The beyond. And my brother, too. Every time I felt the chill northern wind, I thought of him. Worried for him.
What did the war do to Aratak?
He cut away everything, until only his true self remained. Unyielding ice. No Banuk has more sheer will. He fought the Karja for 1,000 freezing nights, yet always rallied his hunters at sunrise. It is said he endured 23 wounds in those years. His hunters counted them. He never complains of one. Instead, he complains that life with me is harder. He's right. What have I ever given him but struggle?
You know, and especially after that, I'm kind of feeling for Aratak for becoming chieftain. I mean, because it's a fleeting thing, whereas Aratak, that's his life, and he kind of stole it.
Now that I'm chieftain of the Werak, I don't suppose I can order you to tell me about Silence?
Aratak would never have presumed to grasp for a secret of the Conclave, but you are not Aratak, and if you have dealt with Silence, your need is well apparent. Silence came to Ban-Ur from the distant north, a young shaman of the Owl's Watch, a remote Werak that rarely comes south to parley.
Silence was a shaman.
He was, or at least when we sent runners to ask the Owl's Watch, they said he was. His knowledge of the machines was beyond compare, and he was hungry to trade what he knew to the rest of us. It didn't take him long to gain the trust of the Conclave, and eventually, an invitation to attend.
What about you? Did you trust him?
No. But he impressed me. He carried himself with poise and authority. I wanted to learn from him, but that was not to be. He was granted knowledge of our most sacred meeting place, the frozen caves of the Malmstrom, a month's march from Ban-Ur. He met with us there, as is custom at high winter. But when we next returned, the caves had been looted. Relics of the old world stolen. Holes cut in ice and metal.
Yeah, that'd be Silence, all right.
He vanished with the spoils. We sent our best trackers after him. None returned. And when we checked back with the Owl's Watch, those who had vouched for him were gone. As though he never existed. Some in the Conclave began to doubt he was even Banuk to begin with.
And what do you think?
He committed an unforgivable sacrilege. He's unscrupulous and dangerous. But also brilliant, skilled, and knowledgeable without equal. Except, perhaps, for you. Anyone else I would warn off, but you may be able to treat with him safely. Just don't lower your guard.
I'll keep that in mind, Horea. Thanks.
Yeah, so that right there, she laid out pretty much everything that my feelings on Silence. There are some things that you love about him, as in his thirst for the knowledge and his, everything he's done to do that, to accomplish that, to get all the knowledge that he has, and whatever, is related to that. But then, of course, there's the other side, which is he does it, he does it not caring what it's going to do to others. And he does it in a selfish way. And that obviously is not very good either. So yeah, I am myself, much like Araya, I am torn on Silence.
What are we gonna find up there, Araya?
Ruins, machines, and a door, like that of a cauldron. I have faith that you can find a way through it, Aloy. For beyond it lies the spirit. I know I can find her there. Though I do not doubt that Damon has tried to hide the way.
So I'm just now realizing this for some reason. Now, when we first talked to Araya, I did wonder because the whole spirit thing is a little like Gaia. So I did mention that already, and she talked about Mother Nature. But is this going to be a door that Aloy, because she's Elizabeth, can get through? Is it going to be something like that? Is this kind of like the main game all over again, just in a smaller version, a smaller package? There's one way to find out.
It hasn't been easy for you, Araya. Getting back to this point.
It was all to hear her voice again. This time, we both will.
I'd like that.
Are you ready then? Once we ascend, it will be hard to turn back.
Let's do this.
Finally, we ascend.
How? I don't see a way up.
Not up. Through.
No, brother!
Oh, it's a vent.
The spirit awaits!
It's not all that awaits.
Smoke has been detected within the facility. This is not a drill. Please remain calm and proceed to the nearest exit. I repeat, this is not a drill.
So you see,
Please remain
I
calm
too can
and
call upon the
proceed to
power of the
nearest
old ones.
exit.
I'm not quite sure how that happened, but it happened.
What was this place?
The spirit once told me that this all used to be part of its domain. A fortress that defended humankind from terrible danger.
So,
Fortress. It looks more like a machine.
Is that not fitting? The blue light often dwells in machines.
Let's just hope that some remains here.
so the spirit is a recording.
Metal pillars. Tall as New cliffs. I still don't like it.
So I think they called it a battery facility, right? It looks like a power station, which I guess is similar. Oh, I want to see, is there anything? Oh, all right. We got bellowbacks.
Once, these halls rang with the spirit's presence.
I see you, data point,
This'll
don't worry.
help.
I'm coming back.
Here, up and over.
Okay, hold on. Return to Firebreak.
November 21st, 2064. It's been 3 years since I was last here, and 12 since I was running the place. Just a skeleton crew left, confused about why I'm here. So am I. Anita wants me to find a way to suspend operations for a while. Maybe a long while. And I don't know why. But from the sound of her voice, it was something terrifying. I wish I could look into her eyes, ask her what the hell she's so freaked out about, but what else is new? And don't I wish I could look into her eyes again?
Aloy? Were you listening for something?
There are memories here. Messages left by the old ones.
And you can hear them. I envy you.
So they can't even see the data point.
I'm not sure yet, alright.
Is that what they're saying there? I mean, obviously that's being heard through the focus. But maybe the focus is what allows them to see it. I guess I never thought about that. All right, he said up and over here.
I'm restless. The echoes mock me.
That doesn't make sense, though. I don't see how we can climb that. Can we climb some of these? One of these? We get up. We climb. All right, what can we climb? Let's start there. What can we climb? Oh. Did I land on his head? I think I might have landed on his head. That's not happening.
I can get out of this.
Okay, search for something that we can climb. You? No. It's not on the backside of this. No. Not climbing that. But I did see, let me get out here so we can see again. There's that. So we need to activate that to maybe move it someplace over here. Oh. Well, those are stairs. There's the ladder. She makes a lot of noise. Kenny's Homecoming. Let's see. Joshua, the return of the director emeritus. Decent hollow title. No bad title and worse subject. The camera crew would die of boredom. Whatever, Gina, it's still the most excitement this hell cave seen in a long time. Your standards for exciting are depressingly low. I'll squeeze what I can out of this, thanks. You always were a little sweet on Kenny. What? No way. His ears are enormous. Besides, he was too busy mooning over Anita. I want to know what he's doing here in the first place. That's not normal. He helped engineer the most advanced geothermal facility in history, then run off into the sunset. Now he wants to check up on his masterwork. Seems normal to me. But why now? He keeps poking around in the cooling facility and asking questions about science. Do you think there's something wrong? Last I checked, there's been no deviation in any of our readings since the most recent microquake swarm. Maybe Kenny likes taking field trips on Pharaoh's dime. It's been 14 years. They would have frozen those accounts by now. Has it been that long? Man, I'm old. Not old, just boring. Okay, so at first I actually didn't think there's going to be much to this at all. But then as we got further on, it became something. Here we go. On up. So he came here 14 years after the Pharaoh Plague. Oh. I need you. That works. And a trophy earned, 3 strikes from above. I do not remember the first 2. So I have no recollection. All right, there's a watcher. Fellow back. Oh, another watcher. What a chance we can sneak on you. Oh, they're getting antsy.
Okay.
Oh no.
More sneaking.
Nope. Alright, that didn't last long. And we got bopped. We got bopped. Wrong area. Get right into it. Get that crit. Oh, did I get 2? No, I did not get 2. Crit. Some health. Die. Yeah, and we took Eritok's weapon. That's not cool. We have his weapon. And I missed. Oh. Not off to a stellar start with the aim on this one. Oh, he's coming up. I didn't think that'd be a thing. Get on out. Going back down, punk. Get your bits below, get the bits below. Oh, we had a chance to get the bits below and I missed it. Oh, that was good.
You must climb higher and our path will become clear.
Okay, but there's other things we have to do first also. At some point, somebody in this game is going to learn this. I don't know when it's going to be.
Things
but
aren't cheap.
You got to learn at some point.
Chieftain's pace is measured. Ours is measured.
Oh, did he just realize it? Eritok might have actually just figured it out. But he said the chieftain's pace is measured. That's because we are taking our time. We are looting the loots. Whoa, there's a lot down. Ooh, another data point.
We can make our way upwards when you're done.
That kiss. Yeah, hold on, Araya. All right, well, this one we'll let you go ahead and pause if you want to read this. I'll kind of skim through, see if anything picks out, or sticks out, I should say. There you go. I don't think I saw too much. Although I did see Elizabeth's name. All right, we know we got to go up. But there's this door over here. What is in the door? Well, she said we had to go up, so I was assuming we do. Oh, this is back here. Okay. That's to the outside? Oh, it is. Okay. All right, so that was just this door. Okay, let's head on up and get to that cauldron door. What is going to be in the cauldron? Oh, my Lord. I just had a depressing thought. The cauldron is going to be a freeze claw, isn't it? Or whatever you call those darn things that I struggle with.
Yes, this way.
Anything down here? Anything over here? Wasn't just down, it's also over.
There's an overlook above. It's not far.
Okay. Excuse me. This facility is huge. There's some heat coming out of there.
Not much farther now.
Is there nothing else down there? That's the door we went through, right? To get back out to the start. I think it is. Whoa.
Last we were here, we fought our way through there. The machines overcame us. We retreated, dropping supplies and taking losses.
Oh my.
Now we must prevail, with only 2 warriors and a shaman to protect.
Aloy is no ordinary warrior. And I can hold my own. Even so, we could go that way instead. There are machines up there, but also cover. We could stay hidden, at least for a while.
All right, I get the options. Now follow my lead. Pipes, towers, steam, frost. What was on this floor?
So I think we know which way we're going to go and eventually screw it up, right? We're going to go the sneaky sneak way. If we go down there, oh my. Yeah, we're going to go this way to stay quiet as long as we can. Because if not, it's just going to be...
I went this way years ago, looking for cover in case machines came prowling. I have no doubt that it is guarded now, but we may be able to stay in.
Yeah, it's going to be complete chaos. I mean, it's already going to be chaos. We know that. But it's going to be otherworldly chaos if we don't do it this way. All right, so we can get back over here. Can I? Guess I thought we were going to stay up top a little bit. I might have misread the situation.
We go where you go, Aloy.
I got you. I got you. There's some health right there. And a supply crate.
Stay down
Hopefully,
and move through.
hopefully they do not activate something or somebody or start shooting themselves. Kind of guessing they will not. Man, Araya does like to make a lot of noise. You're trying to be sneaky sneak here, Araya.
Running through those massive pipes. Why?
You better turn. You better turn. You're not turning. That's all right. We got you. I kind of do want to take on some of the animals. Oh, there's... Get back, get back, get back, get back. I saw beacons for stalkers. There are stalkers here. I can't call you, really? There we go. Come on, kind of big boy. Come on. Come on. How about the rock? No, not really interested, are you? Oh. Well, now you are. Will you settle down? Nope, you will not. Alright, sneaky sneak, still kind of working. Although they're scanning now, though.
That one was close.
Alright, sneaky sneak no longer working. Yep, there's a stalker. Get out of the way. I can't move. There's so much going on in here right now. That's pretty crazy. All right, you're frozen. But you're still trying to do things. No more. Oh. You got a friend, though. You have a friend. Is he frozen? He might. Yeah, he is frozen. Oh, I can't get to him from here, though. Oh, he's dropping his bombs. All right, get that loot. Did he go down? I think he... No, he did not go down. He's just hidden. Dude, what's going on with my controller right now? Did he go down? Is he? Oh, he's right there. I don't know if he's dead yet. Airtalk's still up there. What's he fighting? All right, these bombs are done. Airtalk's doing some damage. Oh no! How many are there? There are more than I thought. All right, I think we're good now. Let's do some looting. Can we do this quietly, please? I'm the one that screwed up, though. Yeah, I was trying to get that one guy, and it did not go well at all. All right, that's just a rock. We're not going to pick you up. Just out of defiance. So is that all of the animals, all the machines down here? Did they all come running?
Be wary of mines. The stalkers in here.
I'm curious if there are more. There's some health right there.
Brace yourself.
At least I think it's health.
Let's not linger any longer than we have to.
I think that actually might have been everybody. Alright, cannot loot you. Although there might be something up there. I'm kind of curious as to what's going on down here. Yeah, I think it's quiet. We can move on. We're close to full health. Do I need to get up top again? I think I do. Oh, there's health right there. At this rate, we might actually get full health before we get toward... Oh, and there's a holotape. Holotape. A data point. Incident report. All right, so this we're going to want to know. Incident information report, Firebreak project. Property damage and personal injury, November of 2063. Reporter, Jorgen Holm. As official incident reporter for the Firebreak project, it is with great concern that I report of an incident at our facility. Incident began from a swarm of 35 seismic events beginning on 3rd and 4th November, about 6 miles northwest of Mammoth, Wyoming. Included were 4 in the magnitude 2 range, with the largest magnitude 2.4, 409 and 4th November. Holographic modeling shows most quakes originating at the Hebgen Lake Fault Zone. I think it's Hebgen or Hedgen, not sure. As the project senior geoscientist, I advise this number and magnitude in seismic events as a normal outcome from fluid moving through the caldera silicic magma reservoir. I completely butchered that one. As well as changes of pressure coming in interactions between magma and supercooled fluid. However, one can be never too careful in such an unstable environment, shown further in this report. The incident began when I was wakened from a loud crash in the canteen. Fortunately, I did not have to rouse the official canteen monitor, since I am that self-same, never heard of it quite put that way before, self-same person. Even while acting my former office, I was alarmed and feared the worst. Inspection of the zone showed the tragic loss of a 15 milliliter bottle of nail lacquer in deep crimson shattered on the canteen floor. Lacquer also splashed on the surroundings at an area of approximately, is he really detailing this? I don't even know what that number is. One chair was tipped over on its side, but happily I had the mechanical knowledge to right it without further incident. Bottle of nail lacquer is irreparable. Moreover, the canteen monitor suffered a cut to the left hand when picking up broken glass. This was treated by the site first aider, me, with supervision of the first marshal, also me, but could still get infected. So I have a feeling this person here is all by themselves. Gina Bruno is identified as the owner of the bottle of nail lacquer. In my capacity as staff psychological observer, I conclude that she has accepted the loss of her personal item in a good fashion, but further evaluation may be necessary. We will keep the remote site supervisor informed of developments in such a case. Please find following this report my salary increase request for the coming calendar year. So yes, I have a feeling Gina is probably the person, right? And what's interesting, the last one started off like it was going to be nothing and then turned into something. This one I thought was going to be something, turned into not a whole lot. Other than just basically telling us that
There's an entrance to the tower ahead.
she was here all by her lonesome. Oh, yeah, I was going to say there could be more, and it looks like there are. Let's get prepared. Is there tall grass back here to hide in? There is not. Where's the stalker at? Oh, there's tall grass. Where is the stalker? Come on. You can be a little more curious at a faster pace. It's all right with me. Oh, you're not even close. Get that boom. Oh, we got bapped. We gave the boom, but we got bapped. All right, so this is still that same level. I just did not come all the way down here. So this guy was going to be here no matter what. Okay. I thought it was a new area, actually.
Always cold as deepest winter here.
Not sure what's going on there. How did he get up there? No idea. Aratak, what are you doing up there?
Very cold. I get it.
Is that the way? No, this seems to be working. Aratak, come on over, dude. You're the one sneaky. You're up there. I'm trying to get through.
There's a door up ahead in refuge. We're almost through.
Man, she does make a lot of noise. Where is Aratak? Don't know, but I'm sure he'll make his way. Oh, another.
Technically, I can't suspend the cooling system, but I can reduce the power draw so that it'll be completely masked by the caldera. But masked from what? Firebreak has always been confidential for security reasons, but this would be excessive. Even for the dear departed Mr. Blevins. What could possibly have gotten Anita so worked up?
Yeah, what is going on here? So there's some shadiness. There's some hiding of things. All right, is he actually coming?
Let's not linger any longer than we have to.
Is he still up there? He'll follow. I have faith. Control tower. Is that water or is that just the ground? I don't know, but we got a supply crate. Look at those echo shells. Wow, that had a lot of stuff in it. A lot of good stuff. We needed all of that. There he is. Good old Aratak. I do not like the open spaces. You know what's interesting in video, in life? You tend to not like the cramped spaces, right? In video games, you do not like the open spaces. Oh. We have two ways. Aratak seems to like that way. Araya's indifferent. That looks like the way. Let's check this out. Then I think we're gonna go back down. See what was down that other corridor. What's down here? All right, a door leading to the doors. Oh, so is this just leading out? I bet this is just leading out. Just in case. Oh my. We did not see those. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. What is that area? I mean, this is that area with all that stuff, but I did not see those. A demonic behemoth.
Perhaps we should go. We must find a way past, as you said.
Yeah, let's try going up on this one. Let's see what we can do up here. Because that's kind of terrifying.
Is this a projector? Maybe to show holograms without a focus. Let's see if I can restore power. Aratak, Araya, you might see shapes drawn from light. Don't be alarmed.
It'll take more than light to alarm me.
You know, it's crazy. I mean, Aloy has seen these many times. But she's acting, or she said is that a way to maybe see the focus without...
I do not like it here.
How does she should know that by now? Hollow Redux. Okay, admit it. I watched the Hollow of the Toast six straight times, taking in every detail. Anita's smile, the way she giggled at her own jokes, my clumsy handoff to Cyan. Every time it played for a second, I felt like I was there again, with her, among friends, savoring our success. With diminishing returns, of course, by the sixth time I was just staring at Anita and feeling really creepy about it. But I can be forgiven, can't I? It was the best night of my life. Besides, I'm entitled to a little nostalgia. We saved the world from fire and death, or at least suffocation of ash. So there's that, right? All right. Yeah, this all seems very much like a smaller version of the main game. All right, everyone wanted to come into the circle.
Thank you for being here, everyone. I suppose it's not every day you get to have cocktails inside an active volcano, right? Unless you're George, and I can hardly blame him for drinking on the job. None of this would be here without our beloved director, Kenny Chow. So, here's to you, Kenny. You put a cork in the Yellowstone caldera. I'd say you deserve a margarita.
Hold your glasses, everyone. I'd like to add something. This effort wouldn't have been possible without our lead programmer. Thank you, Anita, for bringing us our real mastermind, Cyan.
I'll second that, Director Chow. All right, Cyan. What's our latest number? The current count is 1,654. Wow, then drink up, everyone. Here's to 1,654 more years without an eruption.
It was the spirit with the old ones. I could only grasp some of what they said.
You were right, Araya. This place was built to stop something terrible. And it worked. As for the spirit, I'm starting to get an idea of what it could be.
The door is open now. We can get through.
Yeah, it's another AI.
There. Below. Door to the mountain. New metal.
Dead metal. You could not pass it before.
We will this time.